Hi everyone. On today's episode, we'll be talking about a very serious topic. Back where we'll dive in. Today we'll be looking at leadership. How leadership has been our own problem in Nigeria. Because other countries do try to fix their own. But while we talk about leadership in our own country, it's very pathetic. We talk about the coming generation. We talk about the generation that are ruling us currently. And then we talk about what the Gen Zs are coming up with. In Nigeria, we find ourselves now we find ourselves in the situation whereby each and every one of us have an opinion. Why I say we have an opinion, in the sense that there is nothing you will post on your socials that another person will not contradict what you post. Whether it's right, whether it's left, how to fix it. This is why we'll be talking about it today. So if you look keenly to how leadership has been operating in Nigeria, you'll see that the same people that have been ruling us since the 90s are still the people in power up to now. And then they bring a pattern now, they are bringing up a pattern now, which I will say, is it that they're trying to showcase their own, they're trying to showcase their own children coming up. It's not a new thing, because if you see it's already a pattern. Because they know that the people in Nigeria, small thing can get them distracted. Small thing, they can just okay, now today we'll bring out something like this. Okay, let them go to this way. While they are moving to this way, we are here doing another different thing up entirely. So you see why I'm talking about leadership is that if you go to other countries, if you go to Ghana, you see leaders like those leaders that truly contribute to the change in the country. You see Kwame Nkrumah. Gambia, we have their Julius Nyerere. South Africa, we have Nelson Mandela. Paul Kagame in one of the African countries. But then if you ask, who are the people that really fought for Nigeria? Because Nigeria is still where it is, and likely do we know that the country is decaying, because we are moving into a pattern that our leaders no longer sympathize. They no longer sympathize, or they don't have those humanly conscience in them. What I'm saying so is that because you can't be a leader and then insurgencies have been happening while you go to bed, while you travel abroad, while you don't even care about the masses. Why am I talking this way? You see, this is the only time. Let's come back to our locality, around our surrounding, then let's figure out something. This is the only time we can get it right. And why am I saying this is because I've seen that even the youth now, they are not ready to key in. They are not ready to showcase their self. You cannot change the system if you are not part of the system. You have to be part of it for you to change it. But you cannot keep on saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Involve. Let you be among those that are currently doing things to see the country moving forward. If you come to our local assembly here, you will see that most of our local assembly, you hardly see a House of Assembly member in our local assembly, House of Assembly member that single-handedly push a bill. Some of them just normally go there for 4 years. After the 4 years, or they see that this thing is very sweet, they see contest again for another 4 years. This thing is very sweet, and they make it a pattern within them. Some people will even be there for 12 to 16 years, because why? They see that these people that were actually ruling Do you know that poverty is the mindset that keeps the masses into real abject poverty? Why? Because okay, if the masses cry, this year election, anywhere the politicians are, the masses normally come there. So this year, let them come, so that we're going to give them small thing. That will change their mindset. This one is together with us. Next thing come, they'll give you cap to hold you back. The next one come, they'll give you bag of rice to hold you back. Have you ever sat down and think that this is really time for us to like stand up? Let the change begin with the youth, because the Gen Z movement is very powerful. I believe that the Gen Zs are very, very powerful, and then they are outspoken. The Gen Z are bold. The Gen Z are people that have respect. Not all entirely, but then I can see that most of the Gen Z are very respectful. So how can we key into this power? Like I could hear my sweet mentor Femi Lazarus was talking about operating in the corridors of power. But then how can we operate in those corridors of power while the youth are not serious, while the leaders that were voting there are not representing the will of the people? They can just go there and tell you, and then they'll be pushing they'll be talking as if they are not educated. They'll be talking as if they don't have humanly conscience. They'll be talking as if it's a house, it's their own house, so they feel anything they can talk will just go. If we don't have an institution that is building these leaders to become what they are, what the people want them to, what they will even reflect as the will of the people, then we are really doomed. If we cannot get it right this coming 2027, definitely we are going to have serious problem. Let's vote leaders that can represent us at the corridors of power. Leaders that they will not forget where they came from. Leaders that they will be having the will of the people. That's why I'm encouraging anybody that has the will of the people in him, or that has humanly conscience, to really stand up and do something for himself. Because time is going, time is fast approaching, I won't lie. Those that went to university, graduated, serve, every year Nigerian produce less than 50,000 graduates every year. Just imagine you graduated years back, like 10 years back, after 1 year, and then you haven't gotten any job. But then you can't just keep on staying at home and then be working for, say, you are waiting for government jobs. You have to do something with your hands. It's high time you understand that the university you went to, or the high institution you went to, is for it to update your knowledge. It's for you to upgrade what you have inside you. Your BSc result might not be what you can really do. Maybe it's just a form of education that you went there to acquire. But then as time goes on, you see that okay, there are so many things that you can do and engage yourself. A little by little, we have people that can come up with so many products that can stand the taste of national economic change. Because we're in the fourth industrial revolution now, where AI is taking over. AI might take over your jobs anytime from now. But what are the youth actually doing? Are you sitting down idle? Okay, before you realize that okay, you have spent most of your time on your phone. You have spent like plenty years of your age on your phone without doing anything. It's high time we sit keenly and observe what is actually going on. How can we do this? How can we fix this? We cannot continue to be staying like this idle. You have to do something. And then when selecting leaders that will represent you at the corridors of power, select leaders with conscience. Select leaders that have good track record. Not repented anybody, not anybody that has. Select leaders that have good track record. Some governors have been performing well. Some members have been performing well. But then, your own constituency, that you are bringing all these men, select leaders that you see that, okay, they can move the country to a better place. Yes, and then stop saying, my vote won't count. Your vote will really count. Stop saying that. You have to engage yourself keenly and work for the betterment of the nation. So let me have your take on this leadership structure. As time goes on, I'll be speaking more and more on leadership. Let's grow up. Let's bring up leaders. Let's motivate leaders. Let's motivate the youth leaders. Let's ginger them. Anything that has been holding them back, let's try to tell them that, okay, there are so many possible ways that you can break out. There are so many possible ways. You don't need resources to do most of this movement. You just need ideology. You just need good team. You just need good individuals surrounding you to push this movement. You can also be a better leader in your community. What's stopping you? Try and engage. Let me hear your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much. Basu.